TV.
Okay, man, we live with it right now, man. Up and coming artists, man. Let the streets know who we fucking with right now.
Hey, baby, Meechy Baby, man. 4K Twin, I'm about to say. That's what it is.
That's what it is, my dog, man. You been going crazy lately, you know what I'm saying? Hella videos over 100K or better. You feel me? Like you were just off you were just on the NBA compilation album. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about everything that's going on right now with you?
I don't know. I feel like it's crazy. Like, shit, I always wanted to rap and shit. Like, you know, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it was, like, untouchable. Like it was like a dream I couldn't reach or some shit. Like, everybody want to be rappers and shit. Like, just like, I don't know, like, how people perceive me or, like, you know, like, how people accept me as being a rapper and shit. I never feel like, you know, like, I can be that nigga that's really just a rapper, or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga rap, you know, cause it is what it is. Like, I never thought I'd be like that nigga that rap or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I'm fucking with it for real, though. Like you say, the compilation mixtape and shit. I got the first song on that bitch, Dog Food.
Crazy.
Dog Food, shit. That bitch like a Baton Rouge street anthem right now. The whole city fucking with that bitch. Everything. You know, they like what my city got going on right now. Niggas on dog food. Nigga ain't on dog food right now. Niggas selling dog food.
Mm-hmm.
I talk about stepping on dog food. You know, like, yeah, nigga really stepping on dog food in my city. Like, niggas like, what's the word? Like, niggas like gravitate to that or whatever, because that's what's going on in my city right now. Like, a lot of people on hair on. It ain't a good thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really a bad thing, but, you know, that's what's going on in my city right now. A lot of hair on shit or whatever. And I'm talking about it and I'm speaking on it or whatever, you know?
Shit too.
Yeah.
So we're going to take it back, though. You from the south side of Baton Rouge, right? Correct?
South side. I'm from South Baton Rouge. I'm from the South. Got like 3 neighborhoods. You got like the top. You got across the track.
That's what Booth in them from, right?
Yeah, Booth from across the track. Booth from, you got top, and then you got the bottom. And the bottom, you got like, you got the bottom, and then they got like 3 sections in the bottom. You got evil side, wild side, cross the track. Booth from across the track. I'm from evil side. My little brother, Baby Joe, and them, you know, the BBGs and shit, they from the wild side and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so like 3 different sides on the bottom and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wild side, evil side, cross the track. I'm from the evil side though. I'm the one nigga that rapping from the evil side though. Like, it's a lot. Majority of the rappers, like you see, like Boost and shit, they from across the track. Then you got like Baby Joe and the BBGs and shit. Most of them, majority of them, some of them from the evil side and shit, but majority of them from the wild side. You know what I'm saying? Some like the only nigga from the evil side.
Yeah. Okay, so talk about like how life was before, you know, all this fame, you know, the followers and stardom and shit, man. Like, how was life for you?
No, bro, like regular nigga shit, like shit, you know. Spent a lot of time in jail and shit. Shit like regular bottom baby shit, like, you know, like everything in other nigga going through on the bottom and shit, like, nigga a boss for it. Nigga will tell you or whatever. Like typical, I mean, like anything that going on in other city. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like typical. Like, you know, like shit. I was trying to find yourself as a man, like trying to see who you is as a man and like find yourself as a human. Like, you know, all the struggles that a young black man go through, or like all like same old shit, you know. Anybody probably go through or whatever. Nothing different.
Yeah. I seen you was in the Boozilla Forgive Me video back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was what? How long ago was that? That was about
2000,
2015.
yeah, 2015, 16, some shit like that.
So you been locked in with, you know what I'm saying, the NBA camp and all that.
Yeah, Boozilla, you know, Boozilla my little cousin. Boozilla my
Your blood cousin.
Yeah, Boozilla my second cousin. YB my second cousin. Like, you know, like that family, like, shit way deeper than music, like, you know, like Instagram shit and shit like that or whatever. Like, but around that time, crazy shit about that is I just had came home from prison and shit. And like my little cousin had wanted to rap and shit. Both my little cousins want to rap. Boozilla, YB. Like, both of them was just like taking off and shit, you know, whatever. Like, so I just like following their coattail, like riding their train or whatever, you know.
Yeah. How did that situation affect you though?
Well, Boozilla.
Yeah, the Boozilla joint.
That shit turned to a demon. Keep it real. That shit turned me to a demon. Like, you know, like, you know, shit just turned me to a demon. Like, I want to smoke with everybody.
Yeah.
Or like, shit like that. Or like, you know, that was like one of I got 3 favorite cousins, you hear me? I got a nigga I call Shine. I call that nigga Pops, you hear me? I got Boozilla, Keandre. And I got YB, Kentrell. Like my 3 favorite cousins and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then I go with like anybody family or some shit. Like if you love somebody in your family so much, or like past that homeboy shit, or like, you know, past some gang shit or whatever, like them was like the closest people to me and shit. Like I used to ride with Boozilla. Before I wanted to be a rapper and shit, I used to like ride with Boozilla all day. I used to be doing whatever I'm doing and shit. That little nigga used to be in the car like just playing beats all day and just rapping all day. And
so Boozilla was more so in like the music, he was more focused than like.
I want to say he was focused on the music. He should have been more focused on the music. You know what I'm saying? Recipes.
Yeah.
He should have been more focused on the music because the nigga was pressure, the nigga was hard. Like, if you go back to his music right now and shit, like, crazy shit, I'm in the car with my dog the other day, we playing Boozilla. Old songs from 2016 or some shit. That shit so relevant to today. Like, if he was still alive and he would drop one of them songs like today and shit, like that shit would have went. It would have, you know what I'm saying? It would go like real like 4K trade, like type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he should have been more focused on the music and shit, but it's just like where we from, or like, you know, like the shit we was talking about in the front interview, or like, you know, like the circumstances that people go through, like trying to find themselves and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a young nigga trying to find himself, but he was good at music, but I don't think he knew how good he was with music and shit, you know what I'm saying? When I go back and listen today though, I be like, damn, hard, bro. Like that little nigga could have really been like it could have been like YB, could have been like Boozilla. Like that little nigga was personal.
Why you think he got so much love though? It seems like he got hella respect. You know what I'm saying?
I think I just like people like what the word art like, you know what I'm saying, like
Artistry.
real shit, you know what I mean? Like if it real, like he was speaking on what every young nigga that was going through in the bottom, or like the South, or like every nigga in Iraq, Baton Rouge was going through. He was speaking on it, and he was their age, and he was actually going through what they was going through. So I feel like that's what made him like a little more. And then a bitch was really living like that. I want to know. I ain't had to question like maybe he just rapping, or you know what I'm saying? Like the bitch was really living like that, and everybody in the bottom shit, everybody in the rack, everybody in Baton Rouge know that nigga was living like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, you know what I'm saying, you mentioned, you know what I'm saying, before the interview that, you know, you was locked up for like 9 years out of your whole, like 9 years total?
I don't know. I see it as exaggeration. I see I was locked up for probably like 4 years, 5 years. And I came home on like parole and probation and shit, and I was like constantly in and out. Like I go do like a 3-month juice and then come home, and I do like a 6-month juice and then come home, and like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But when you add it, huh?
What was you locked up for? Robbery was one of them, right?
Yeah, on robbery, attempted murder, like little drug charges, like petty little drug charges, shit like that.
Well, so I mean, like while you was in there and shit though, like how was it? You know what I'm saying? Cause I got a partner. He said it's just like the outside in jail. Like niggas be having weed in there, niggas be having drugs. Like it's not even like jail. It's like the outside. You just locked in the small. You know.
Yeah, like the streets. I mean, it's just like the streets. Like shit. You got niggas that go sit back and let the shit beat them up. And you got niggas that's go. You got niggas that's go try to make themselves better for when they come home. So like a nigga's hustling, like shit. Any drug you can get on the streets, you get in jail, but you probably pay more for them. And you got people looking out for you on the outside. You know, you can really you can make more money in jail by selling drugs than you can make on the streets. But see, the thing about hustling in jail is it consistent. Like if you selling dope online, you the nigga selling dope online. You feel me? You probably got another nigga selling dope online. See if 2020, 2019, 2018. In Louisiana, I don't know about other states or whatever. Mojo, the most popular drug. Mojo and heroin, the most popular drug in jail. So if you selling Mojo in jail, you feel me? Like shit, you know, you can, shit. You keep on hustling and shit. By the time you come home and shit, you know, you make you a nice little bag and shit. Like, you know, it's more consistent. Like, cause, like, say for your city, I don't know where you from. I ain't gonna get in all that, but you know, if a nigga selling weed in your city, it's probably like 20 niggas selling weed. Your neighborhood, like 20 niggas selling weed in your neighborhood. You feel me? Yeah. When you're in jail and shit, it's probably like 1 or 2 niggas that's selling synthetic weed. I'm gonna say it. Mojo. Like 2 niggas selling synthetic weed, you feel me? So like if you selling synthetic weed and you keep it going and you keep it like pushing and you don't fall out with it and you always got it and shit, you make a nice little bag before you come home. When you come home and shit, you straight. Like you make a nice little bag. While you locked, while you're incarcerated, you make a nice little bag and shit or whatever.
Yeah. So that last bid that you did was, you just came home when? Last year? What was it?
What this year?
I know time be flying. This shit, it's 20.
Yeah, I came home beginning of last year, but that was pit shit. That was a parole violation. I don't know, I had probably done like 5-6 months or some shit like that. Just on some parole violation, but you know, on some guard shit though, I had a 10-year suspended sentence. And then I kept fucking up and shit while I was on parole and shit. But I went to court and shit, and then my mom had a relationship with my parole officer and shit, and shit, they end up just like terminate my parole. That's the word. Terminate my parole. Like they terminated my parole, and I had like 2 or 3 years left on parole and shit. And they just end up terminating the whole thing or whatever.
So shit, what you working on now? What music you working on? When the album coming? Mixtape?
I got a tape. Bang for Boo. I'm gonna drop that like March.